Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Landale in at the 5. Now here's Jackson, 4 on the clock. Morant with the bucket. All right, Stan, what's something you have your eye on at the start of the season?
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary. They put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Memphis. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the two things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Guys, I like that play. Get Caldwell Pope something in rhythm.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Curry against Morant. Curry, that's good.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Jackson outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Fades back. A nice shot by Butler.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Wells. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Landale. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Curry finds Butler. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Morant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Tipped away. Here's Jackson, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 6. Outside Podziemski. On the wing, Curry, hounded by Morant. Pass to Kuminga. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis leading by 6. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jackson. Here's Morant. He's covered by Curry. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson with a screen on Curry. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the triple. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry to end the run. Cleared away by Wells. Inside. And here's the fast break. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Green, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Butler, good. Butler's got his second basket.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Outside Wells. Jackson surveying the D. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. It's good.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Landale. Here's Morant. Fires the three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Morant. Shot is good by Curry. And here are the Grizzlies now. 8-point game. It's Wells on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Over Kuminga. Off target with a jump hook. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team no matter what you do. And it starts to feel like quicksand.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here for the Warriors. Al Horford comes in for Kuminga, and it's Buddy Hield in for Jimmy Butler. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Aldama's checked in for Landale. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Wells. And it's Conchar in for Caldwell Pope. Williams against Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Grizzlies lead by 8. Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Back to Pajemski. Curry looking it over. Screen by Horford. Fires the three. Curry's shot is off. Conchar outside. Morant with it. Green picks him up. There's Jackson with the three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Curry. Green for 3. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Conchar can't hit.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And here's Hield. Williams defending. Here's Curry. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Morant against Curry. Morant, the pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. So it's the Warriors now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Santos comes in for Pajemski. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Here's Santos. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson the screen. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Hield. 1:05 left in the first. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Morant looking around. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And look at how well Aldama moves, setting the screen but then quickly moving into scoring position.
Pass to Spencer. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
The three ball. Horford pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. He gets it in there. Butler's got 6.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
From deep, Morant. Here's Aldama. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Al Horford. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Williams misses. Warriors trail by 3. Butler taking his time here. Outside heel. Horford, a screen on Williams. Horford outside. Puts it up from 15. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside heel. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Grizzlies lead by 5. Conchar outside. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And here's Hield. Pass to Butler. And here's Hield. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And I like whenever Hill attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Aldama. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Santi Aldama, shooting 1.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
Outside heel. Pass to Jackson Davis. Left side heel. Excellent D there from Aldama. Memphis leading by 9. To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Jackson Davis. Yet to see a basket. Here's Hill. Launches it. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Warriors trail by 14. Hield passes to Butler. To stop the run. Butler goes for it inside.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Conchar outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Horford. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Conchar. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Horford pulls it in. Golden State is gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Down low. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Hield. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Suns, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 17-4 run. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Curry. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Butler. Give him 8. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Landale.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Morant. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 20.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Jalen Wells.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Outside Kuminga from behind the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Green finds Curry. And here is Green. Beyond the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 9.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Morant with it. 22 points for him. And there's Memphis with another bucket. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Wells. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Pass to Pajemski. Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Now here's Aldama. Butler covering. Wells, that's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Kuminga. Here's Butler. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Morant. Back to Wells. for three. Warriors with the rebound. 1:43 left in the first half.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Grizzlies lead by 17. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Nice move. Shoots over Curry. Morant, no good. The Warriors shooting at a respectable 49%. Green, the pass to Curry. Here's Butler. Back to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Morant, the pass to Landale. 11 feet out, and too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 15. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Landale.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Morant, the pass to Landale. Now Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Curry. Caldwell Pope with a drive, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense knows KCP and how he can score. They weren't going to let him off easy there.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
Morant against Curry. Lets it go from deep. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so it's Memphis. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Grizzlies.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Warriors trail by 14. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's the Warriors now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And here's Butler outside, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Up top, Landale. Takes the 3, and Morant laces the triple.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Butler on the wing. The shot comes out. Good D by Wells. Grizzlies lead by 14. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And here's Green from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morant against Curry. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the basket is good. Jackson's got 10.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Warriors trail by 18. Now Curry, he's got 15. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Going inside, here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. To win the drought, Curry, that's good. 17 points in the game.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Now here's Wells. Jackson outside. This one for 3. They get it again. Some nice ball movement by Memphis.
Come get it.
6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Good on the 13-footer. Morant's got 33 points.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Now here's Green. He's got 11. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Over Kuminga. Jackson with another miss. Warriors trail by 15. Butler on the wing. And there's the lob. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, 4th.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Outside, Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. The three from Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 20.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
The best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Green with a screen on Morant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Lets it fly. And another basket for Memphis.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
And here's Butler outside. And the three-pointer goes. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Curry against Morant. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Wells. There's Jackson with the three. He's off on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
Kuminga against Jackson. Back to Morant. Shoots over Curry. Morant, no good. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 11. Pass to Butler. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wells, the pass to Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson. He's watched by Kuminga. Fade away. And that one hits the back iron. Golden State has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Green. And here's Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Warriors trail by 8. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga. And Hield is subbed in for Pajemski. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Wells. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. switch here. Moody's checked in. Here's Conchar. No points yet. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Spencer. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading by 3. To stop the drought, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Hield. He's got 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And the shot goes. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Horford outside. Pass to Spencer. And here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Jackson. Clock at 4. Jackson Davis misses.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Aldama outside. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Horford. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Aldama. Now here's Conchar, guarded by Hield. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Screen by Horford. Hield from outside. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Horford with a steal. Payton against Williams. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Spencer. Now here's Jackson Davis. And here's Horford. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And here is Williams. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Conchar can't hit.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it, really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Spencer. Left side, Butler. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Williams. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. That one misses. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Spencer. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6.
Well, there's that playmaking ability on display. Butler is such an unselfish teammate.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Conchar outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Inside. Here's Jackson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
And he drops the first.
Well, you gotta appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Butler hits them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Grizzlies lead by 7. Aldama outside. Jackson the screen. Conchar outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Butler against Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Vince Williams.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league, fighting down low.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. he's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Conchar. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride." It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That's good from Butler. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Memphis leading by 5. Morant, the pass to Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Curry. Healed for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Steps back. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Now here's Curry. Ooh, Curry eluding the D.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Morant, and the layup is good. Morant's got 41.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
To the right side. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson finds Jackson. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Curry passes to Horford. Now here's Butler, defended by Jackson. The kick out, Curry. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Butler. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
Memphis leading by 6. Morant with it. Can he keep it going? And there's Memphis with another bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Curry. Shoots over Morant. Again, Golden State.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Wells. Now Morant. Morant bullies his way in for the bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Pass to Landale. Back to Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 49 in the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Curry. Jackson against Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Landale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wells. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Right side, Morant. To the middle. Here's Landale. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 8 assists in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Butler to the inside. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Morant. Outside Wells. To the paint. Here's Landale. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 12-point Memphis lead. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Floats one up. Kuminga fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Green. Now Caldwell Pope. Now Jackson. Now Morant. with a teardrop. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Curry. Butler. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, look, we know Jimmy Butler never quits. He sticks with the play and fights for the bucket.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Morant. The three is in!
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Curry. It's Pajemski on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. The steal! Morant against Curry. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Grizzlies lead by 10.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Down by 12. Book it! It goes!
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led the game at one point by 20, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Curry takes it inside.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
Curry, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
And so Curry nails both of them. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Morant. Knocked loose.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So Memphis wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys